Right guys, another day. What I've started on today is that I'm making the bottom cupboard, which will make like, it kind of gives the illusion of two shelves really, because it's just the top of the cupboard and this shelf and that's it. But it's just literally like a flat pack. Put that down, that's there. Mega tight, that's how I want it. And I've got a 25mm for the top. And what I've done, I've ball-nosed, I'll show you it there guys if you can see it. It sails around the front and it's ball-nosed. Okay? And there you have it. There's my cupboard. Ready to go. Now what I'm going to do in a little while, I want to build some like a shelf. Because it's too big a storage really. They'd be far better off to half that, and so that's what I'm going to do. It's kind of giving me like a go ahead to do what I want really for him. So yeah, there you go guys. I'll come back to me when I've got the shelf in. And there we have it guys. A shelf. How exciting. But yeah, that's gone in really nice. Because what I've done now, I've put my 9mm there, so I've made sure that I've made contact with that, and then when I fit the face on, it should all fit in lovely. But really happy with it. Looks nice and chunky. Right, so what I'm doing here guys, I'm fetching my straight edge onto my frame, making sure that it's flush, and I'm marking it here guys on the wall, that way. Like that. I'm going to mark it. So what I've done, I put a mark there. I'm going to cut my bit of frame into exactly onto that point there guys. And then I'm going to do the same with the bottom. I'm going to put my laser from the top to the bottom, and hopefully they're going to marry up. They should do, because this is like level, so it all should just work out. So I cut a bit for the top, a bit for the bottom, and then I cut the other bits of frame that fit inside it, like I did over there. Make the frame up, put the 9mm on the back of it, and I'm hoping that this wall is like level. Actually, I'll check it now, because it could create a few problems. Right, it turned out this wall was a real problem as we got into this corner, and it was 6mm out, so I had to pack it at 6mm guys. I put some packers in there, and again I glued and screwed where I could this frame to the side of the wall. Now I'm letting my boy finish this off, because I'm going to be doing the bottom, he's going to be finishing off the top. What he's doing here is checking that he's got straight bits of wood, like not twisted, because we are getting to the end of like what we've got left. And all he's going to do is just screw it in either side. We had to just glue the very top one in because we couldn't find the joists. And then what you do, you screw it in either side of the frame. It ain't going nowhere guys. So he's doing that. In a minute I'm going to come into the frame and I'm going to start doing like the bottom. Now the reason I'm putting two pieces of 3x2 is because I need it to come up as high as my skirting. It just sails over my skirting, and that's what I want. So what I do, I've gone and cut two pieces. I've got to cut four actually, two for the back and two for the front. And all I'm going to do at the back is just glue it guys, it ain't going nowhere. But at the front, you're going to see in a second. I make sure it's really tight fit. So all the time we're doing is making sure it's really tight. So I'm going to glue it now. Then I'm going to get like my concrete screws, and I'm going to screw this piece of wood down, guys. So that's rock solid, it ain't going nowhere. And I've checked the front, the whole length of this front light. If you run your straight edge all the way across and it's dead straight, that's what I want to do. I think I only put 2 in here, there's no need to put any more. Like I say, I'm going to screw it into the sides, either side as well. So it's not going anywhere. Right, so I get my other piece. Oh, yeah, here we go, I'm doing the other one. Jumping ahead of myself. Too much talking. There we go. That's in nice and tight. That ain't going nowhere. So I just get my other piece, whack that in, and I'll put like 3 fixings into it. Make sure it's dead level. And that is it. We are done. What he's doing now, he's running his electrics back out outside because he's got like an external plug. So that's all done. Yeah. On to the next bit. Happy days. What's happened here is that this wall is kicking in, like it really kicks in, so it's going to be 10 mil further back. Like when we put the top of the shelf on top of the cupboard, it's going to be 10 mil out. So what we've done, we put a bit of 9 mil there and it goes down to nothing. And what we've done, we've foamed in that and we're going to push it in. Don't put any pressure on it, mate, just
send it home.
Yeah.
It's stuck in the wall.
Yeah, just you can put pressure on that left hand side, mate.
Let it go up to the...
Yeah, like just that. Okay?
Yeah. We want that to go down to nothing.
Yeah, like down to nothing, so you can put pressure on that side. Yeah, none in the middle though.
Stick one up here.
Is it bouncing? Yeah, that's alright.
This one here.
Yep.
Like that.
One in the middle for that. That's it, mate. Okay. No bounce.
Yeah, it's bounce, but...
Yeah, and that's it. Right. Hopefully that works. He's putting in the spotlights. Here we go. Pilot hole first. And what size is that, Sam? 70 mil. Putting in a 70 mil. What do you call them?
Whatever the fitting takes.
What do you call that bit they're using?
Hole saw.
He's using a 70 mil hole saw.
Cuts holes. I won't drill down with this.
And that is it.
There's a bit of cable I left here.
Up there, up here, boy, all up here.
Nice.
Got to drill an hole, ain't you, through that wood. He's got to run it from there to there, guys. And he's got to feed it into this one now. Earth sleeve.
Ready? 1 minute. Yeah.
And what he's got to do there, he's got his light switch there, guys. I explained the reason why it's there. He's got a light outside, this, that and the other, and we've pulled it over as much as we can, really, and it is what it is. We could have come over further, but it would have been a right ball ache, so we've settled on that. It's fine. He's just going to run his wires into there. And how many switches we have on there too?
Depends if I want to do with that outside light.
Alright. Well, you've got to have it, ain't you?
No, it's just it's switched at the moment and
yeah.
on a sensor. Depends if I want to put an override in or not.
It's really simple, guys.
Yeah, really simple. I can't do it.
It's all self-explanatory, all colour-coded. Brown to brown, green to green, and blue to blue.
Madness, isn't it?
Yeah. How quick is that?
How lazy is that?
And just go along and do it again.
They're weird little clips, to be fair.
Just show me the clip like so I can have a...
They don't go all the way down, they
Sure,
just bring
sir.
back up.
So, shush.
So a little piano.
So that's how it is like that, like
like a
a
little piano clip.
piano clip. Is that what
I
you
don't
call them?
know.
You just made it up, guys. Maybe that'll take off soon. And everyone will name it piano clip.
Wagos have got the monopoly
Yeah.
on sort of connections.
So you just connect these up there.
Can you get any in my personal space?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shoulder's a good tripod.
Lush.
Just show me what it's done. And there you go, guys. Stop moving about. Hold on. Get your finger out of the way. And there it is, guys. There, done. Clip it up. He's putting it on his setting. What are you putting it on?
4 watt, 4K.
4 watt, 4K. Don't ask me what that means. And then up it goes, and that's it. How simple is that? I think even I could do that. Done. One more to go.
Not going to film me doing that one, are
Yeah, I won't film him doing this, guys. And then once this is in, all 4 spotlights are in. And then all he's got to do is wire it into the light switch. And it should work. And what he's done here, he's spurred off of this side because he's got 2 either side of this media wall now. And apparently you're only supposed to spur off of a plug socket once. You should never spur off of a spur, it's code. So what he's done is spurred off of this one and he's come to the back of the media wall and he's put, let's just say that left hand side, well I know it is, and that right hand side he's spurred off of this one, guys. Okay? Yeah. So he's put in the brush plate, guys, either side, and one will be maybe for his Xbox, or if ever wants to use it, he can just feed it through the back, and the other one's going to be for his soundbar, so he'll be able to fetch all his cables from his soundbar into the back of the TV, and that'll be done. I'm going to show you what it looks like when he connects it all up.